Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is September 2021, so it could resonate now or whenever you click into this video. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. And then we'll get into your person's energy and your energy. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who is returning. And if you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into your energy and see what's going on. This is for Libra. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Eight of Cups, and then the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. In your current energy, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. In the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Five of Swords. So the overall energy is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there may be a slight sense of, sorry if that made a noise, I just had a hair on the microphone, I wanted to pull it off. There's a little bit of a sense of discontentment. So you may just be feeling like you haven't quite reached a desire, a wish fulfillment that you're hoping to reach. There's a kind of feeling of considering walking away from something, or you may have actually decided in the recent past that you needed to walk away from something because it wasn't fulfilling. Something just wasn't working out, whether it was that it wasn't emotionally fulfilling or you had some type of an expectation and that wasn't fulfilled. So let's see what's going on with the Eight of Cups in the upright, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. It's like an energy of walking away from being in your head. So it doesn't even mean that you physically had to walk away from an actual person or an actual situation. The Four of Cups in reverse, to me, says that there's something that you see very clearly, and after a lot of thought, contemplation, sometimes even overthinking, you came to a place where you realized you had to leave that behind. If it was something that was draining you emotionally, it just could have been a scenario that was running through your head and you felt it weighing you down because you just kept replaying it and hoping that maybe there was a way to resolve it so that you could feel better about it. Sometimes we do that. We just want to clear our mind. So we think through things over and over and come to some kind of self-realization. That way we can accept things the way that they are or how they turned out and just move away from it. It feels like a strong sense of leaving emotional baggage, in a sense, in the past and not letting it weigh you down any longer. So opening yourself up to more opportunities and allowing yourself to just be free of whatever that was that seemed to be pulling you back or weighing you down. Now, we'll clarify that in just a moment. So in the current energy, and this is such a beautiful transition because it goes straight to the Emperor card, which means that you've taken back control. So it feels like taking back control of your thought processes, your emotional stability, all of those things. And it's brought you to a place of not feeling stuck anymore. It really is just a feeling of freedom. Now, the Five of Wands can be about, to me, I feel like this is saying that you're defending yourself and you're also releasing any kind of internal conflict that there was. Again, it doesn't have to be about anyone or anything else other than just you. It just feels like a sense of, I can take a deep breath. I don't have to think or worry about this stuff. I'm allowing myself to release it. I don't want to feel like I'm always in this internal mental battle or emotional, or even sometimes it can be led with passion. Like we're so passionate about the way we feel about things that we can drag ourselves down. It can be exhausting. So that is like just pushing it all away and feeling really good about being in a space of just clarity. All right, so we'll clarify that in a moment as well. Now, in the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Great energy of people coming together and resolving things. If there was something specific, let's say it's a work situation, we do have the Pentacles there. If there was something that needed to be resolved, it feels very much like people having a conversation, opening up communication, moving quickly through things so that they don't linger, so that there's not drama or fighting or anything happening. So I do feel like there's a resolution in the future for you if this conversation has not been had yet. It's going to push things forward much quicker. So releasing it for yourself and then approaching the people that you may have had some kind of an issue or a discussion that you needed to have, something of that sort, it helps free you of feeling like there's some underlying drama there. And then things move forward very quickly. Could this be pertaining to a relationship as well? Absolutely. We'll see when we clarify. All right. So let's look at the Eight of Cups with the Four of Cups in reverse. This is for Libra. All right, so the cards are having a tough time coming together, which just means there could have been some conflict where, again, you just didn't feel like you could resolve it. And now you're at a place of let go, let God. I want to free myself of any kind of angst or anxiety, and I'm not going to carry this any longer. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is perfect energy. That's giving clarity to a situation. It could also be that somebody comes towards you or did come towards you in the recent past that gave you the clarity that you needed, which helped you release any of those things that you were carrying around with you. And then we have the Ace of Swords, even more beautiful. And then the Lover's card. So yes, this could have been a relationship, and there could have been some type of conflict or a problem that you were having and you just didn't feel like you could discuss it, and it was pulling at your energy. And now this person comes in to give you the clarity that you needed so that you can move forward. That helps, yes. We always get that? Not always. But in this case, I'm going to say that someone's energy is coming towards you that's going to help that release happen. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which helps push you in a direction of a renewal of passion. So if it's renewing the passion within the relationship, which is what it seems to be, it's like, let's get through this. Let's just clean the slate, speak openly and freely. I don't want to carry this around with me anymore. I do feel a sense of love and adoration from whoever you're dealing with. And I feel like this is like a restart. So could it be somebody from your past? It could be, that's returning to give you this message or clarity, and it helps kick things off. It could also be a friendship. The Lovers doesn't always have to represent a love relationship, so it could be either. Just take what resonates for you. In this case, I'm going to say it feels really good. So things are getting kicked off. There's a new passion ignited, and you can release what you were holding on to and move forward. All right. Let's look at the Emperor card and the Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. So we have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords. So removing anything that had felt like it was creating some kind of not only drama, but arguing, fighting, anything like that. It's being released from the energy currently. Love that. The Six of Cups in reverse means that there is actually balance coming to the situation. If it were in the upright, I'd say maybe one person was giving more than the other and things weren't balanced. But in this case, it feels like it's balancing out. The Hierophant in reverse. So it's having faith as well that whatever choice you made, to trust it. Because right here, there's a sense that you don't quite trust what's happening. But I do believe that how do I want to put this? Have faith that what this person is saying to you is the truth. Because I think there's a part of you that goes back and forth between believing that this person has either changed or that they're telling you the truth. But it's releasing you of any kind of drama, any kind of internal conflict. And then we have the Five of Wands again. So, like I said, this is not competition necessarily, but it could have felt like in the past that that's what it had created. But it puts you in a place where you're ready to start going back at things. In other words, fighting the good fight. Maybe it's that your person is willing to also fight for the relationship and whatever changes they needed to make in order to balance things out. They've decided that they wanted to. And they'll fight whoever, whatever circumstances to make sure that they make that clear to you. Okay, so let's look at the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. I just heard that there's going to be a celebration. So when you get to this place, you could feel like it's time, let's go, let's just have a drink, have some dinner, whatever, have this discussion and make sure that we're all on the same page. And that helps push things forward very quickly. Now, for some of you, you could also be traveling. I feel like that's something that's going to happen in the near future, possibly for work. Let's see. Let's clarify that. So we have the Page of Wands. Yes, that's like a new perception, a newfound passion, a new start. Again, it's looking at things from a more youthful perspective. And then we have the Nine of Swords. And again, the Lovers. That just keeps popping up. So you've got somebody here who wants to start anew. That's what it feels like. Very fresh energy. There's a red cardinal in here that's standing out to me. So you could see those fairly often. And that's going to be a reminder that Spirit's with you not only, but also to tell you that the choices and decisions that you're making are being validated. So yes, you're taking steps to move in the right direction. And then with the Nine of Swords, I'd say that there could have been, or still could be, a little bit of restlessness around it, only because I sense that there's a fear that things may repeat themselves. So if you're in that place, this is just an indication that yes, there could still be a little bit of, I'm not sure, but it's okay. As long as there's not a whole lot of pain, which would be the Ten of Swords, or where you feel betrayed, things like that. So understanding that yes, you could still be in a place of, restlessness. All right. So I'm going to clear these and we'll get into specifically the person's energy that you're thinking about. So you and them. All right. Let me clear these. This is for Libra. And then we have Justice in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So let's get into your person's energy and yours and see what's going on there. We have the Seven of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Fool. And then your person's energy, your energy is the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. The overall energy for the two of you is the Nine of Wands. This is wanting to leave things that have already happened in the past, not wanting to continue to take those things forward. I always say this is about learning those lessons and taking the most valuable one from those circumstances and taking that with you. All right, so your person's energy is the Seven of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Fool. So right now, I don't think they feel like they have control over the situation. There could be a sense that they're not sure how you feel about them. They could be feeling a tad bit insecure and a little bit defensive, but there's a sense that they want to take a chance. So if you're not with this person, this could be somebody from the past who's wanting to take a chance and come towards you, but they're just not sure how you're going to react. Now, if you are currently with someone, I sense that this person really just wants to make peace and really take a chance within the relationship. And I keep stumbling. It's like they can't get the words out. It's almost like they can't speak, and that's why I keep stumbling over my words. Maybe you find that that person has a tough time having a conversation when they're with you. Their energy gets a little bit hyped up, and they can't quite find the words. It's like their brain moves faster than their mouth can speak. Now, in your energy, we have the Three of Cups with the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So there's something that you're not quite clear about. I don't think that you've had this breakthrough just yet, but there's a part of you that feels like you want to explain to this person that you really want them in your life. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is someone you for sure want to be with. You want to spend time with, have happy times. So if you're the person that's moving towards someone, it's saying that you want to go and tell them the truth. Maybe there's something you need to speak up about. Could this be reversed? Absolutely. It could be. The energies can be switched. But in this case, I'm going to say it's you right now that wants to go forward and speak to this person. All right. Let's look at the romance angels, and then we'll get a possible outcome for you. This is for Libra. All right, so we have attraction. Keep an open mind. It is safe for you to love. And codependency. And then we have this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. I do feel like that. If this is somebody you're just attracted to and you haven't spoken up and told them how you feel because you just haven't yet, I'd say this person is open and willing. So if you're questioning that, definitely know that this reading is giving you some kind of confirmation that they are as willing as you are. So attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, you could have somebody who has some issues around that. One or the both of you may be going through a span where you're just drinking a lot or maybe doing some things that aren't your norm. Or they could have codependency issues within relationships. And that's being what I feel like is being worked through. So I'd say it is safe for you to love. This does feel like a good connection. It seems like two people are very interested in being together or working things out. All right, I'm going to grab this deck and we're going to see what the possible outcome is. This is for Libra. Give us an outcome, please. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and then the Lovers in reverse. So this feels very much like two people that are apart, but there's clarity that's coming. So right now, somebody's holding back, and it's definitely not making them happy. The King of Pentacles just says that it has the ability to be very stable. So with the Lovers in reverse, this is just telling me that the two people are not together at this point or they're not on the same page. But I do sense that there is the ability to create that stability that you want. Now, the Four of Pentacles could also say that, again, that somebody's holding back and they're just not speaking up, or maybe they had felt that they were holding back in the relationship and that's not what made them happy, that they truly do want something stable and they're in a stable place. So they want to bring things back together is what I feel. So it very much focuses on the people that are not together right now. All right. I'm going to get the Lover's Oracle for you. This is for Libra. Let me go one more time. Let's see what cards jump out. All right. It's like a Christmas present. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Love that. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel that. There's a connection here, no doubt. And then we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. That was perfect. All right, so last but not least, let's get a few messages from Spirit, from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Libra. All right, so we have milk and honey. I love that because that's about self-nurturing. And then we have exchanging gifts, to the sea, and not for you, and then orphaned. So someone could have felt a little bit left out in the cold, but something, it feels like it's shifting. So if that person felt like you had left them and they're sitting back in the, in the background, not knowing how you feel, I sense that that's how they're feeling, but that seems to be changing. And then we have milk and honey. So putting an effort into self-soothing, that was just the word that came to me. Whether it be bathing or doing things that just make you feel refreshed and renewed and cleansing, especially energetically a cleansing. The 6 is about balance. So finding that balance within your life and then exchanging gifts. This is actually reduced to a 9. It's a 27. Could you be? Absolutely. This could have been where something had ended and you realize now that you want to go back into this relationship And exchanging gifts, could you, yes, approach this person? The cat is standing out for some reason to me. Actually, my son has a cat that looks a lot like that. Maybe somebody's going to give another person an animal as a gift. Could be a cat. Then we have to the sea. This to me is saying that trust that Spirit's got your back. The little face shines through at the top of the card. And it's kind of a go with the flow. Trust that whatever feelings you have that are pushing you in the direction, if it feels right, go with it. And then we have not for you. And then 6, you could have felt like you had been in a relationship that wasn't for you. And this is a person that you feel like you are meant to be with. That just came up. That was kind of off the cuff, but you could have been replaying in your mind a relationship that wasn't meant for you, and you're realizing now that this is the one that is meant for you. Again, another 6, because you could be seeing a lot of 6s, 666 or just 66 on all different types of things, license plates, on the clock, all of that good stuff. All right, my loves, thank you so much for being here. Thank you again for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I hope this helped. If you would like a personal, that's in the description box. Enjoy your 10 days, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.